Hey everybody, welcome to the Sky Lounge. Here to review some Lakers action as we win 117-87 against the New York Knicks to keep our win streak going at 6. With the actual game itself, there's a few pointers that we have to discuss. And yes, Anthony Davis getting injured on a play where he goes up for the ball, comes crashing down on his tailbone, and it just looked fucking awful. And thankfully, x-rays came negative. Looks like a gluteus maximus contusion here at his ass. And thankfully, it wasn't his back. It wasn't anything too excessive. So looks like AD will be traveling with the team in the 2-game road trip, but probably not going to be playing any of those games. And good. I mean, rest AD, for God's sakes. And this is going to be a star player for years to come. And I know all you fucking idiots out there were reacting to Chris Haynes reporting the Lakers offering a 4-year, $146 million contract to AD and AD declining. And reading into that decline simply means this. In a couple of months, AD's contract will allow him to be offered a deal of 5 years, $201 million. So you don't think he's like waiting for a better offer? He's waiting for that contract that's part of the collective bargaining agreement to be at that level where he can get more money. That's one of the main reasons why he's fucking declining. At this point, if you read Chris Haynes' report, it shows that he will most likely stay in Lakerland. He's not leaving, okay? All this talk of free agency, all that shit, it's to make sure that AD is putting not a gun to Rob Pelinka's head, but a firm grip on his shoulder, saying, "Listen, man, I want to be paid. I want to be the star player. Pay me as a star player." That's all this is. And you don't think Rob Pelinka is gonna pay him? Get the fuck out of here. If AD is allowed the money, I'm pretty sure he's going to be offered somewhere around the ballpark of $220 million fucking dollars for 5 years if he could. If he could. I mean, I think that's going to be offered. And all these little fucking hating ass cockboys, man, talking a lot of shit. Oh, AD's going to leave. AD's going to leave. All right, dude. Let's see you say the same shit in August. I'm just saying, man. The way these fucking contracts work, the way shit has to be maneuvered around with a lot of finesse, it's paramount to players staying. And so Lakers fans, just calm down. All right? I say calm down, but within the game, not a lot of calm, a lot of hype in this game. Of course, the return of Julius Randle to his former home of Los Angeles, and he registered 15 points, 10 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 blocks. Great to see Julius thriving as a player on his own. And it's sad that he's with the Knicks of all teams. I like Julius. I don't want him to suffer in any garbage-ass team. Hopefully the Knicks have the common sense to let Julius go, although they are paying him a handsome sum of money, so he's probably not going to leave. But the Knicks have just a lot of mishmash pieces, hoping that they, kind of react well together. But, Bobby Portis getting ejected just showed me, cool, just same old Knicks. Same old fucking Knicks. They're going to be there, dysfunctional, at best, sub 500, under 10 games, but woof. This looks like one of the renditions of the Knicks where they're probably going to pick in the top 4, and they just look absolutely pathetic. And it just seems like shit talking, but what are the Knicks? Cool, you got 2 wins against Dallas. What else? What else? I'm not going to fucking pat the Knicks on the back. They're terrible. They're absolutely terrible. And being that they're so terrible, the Lakers had a pretty good time. I mean, LeBron James without Anthony Davis still doing a shit ton of stuff. 31 points, 5 rebounds, 5 assists, 2 steals, 1 block, and shooting 50% from the 3. Not a big testament to his skills because it's the Knicks, but hey, 50% from the 3 on any night is pretty solid. Good pat on the back for yourself. Now, we got to talk about Dwight Howard. The redemption story that is Dwight Howard has been absolutely incredible. This man posts up 8 points, 13 rebounds, 1 steal, and 5 blocks. Yeah. And let it be known, part of the 8-point was Dwight Howard shooting for the 3. Here's the crazy fact of the day, boys and girls. Dwight Howard has shot more threes than Ben Simmons. He has made more threes than Ben Simmons. Just saying, y'all. Just saying right now, Dwight Howard is a better 3 shooter than Ben Simmons. So, yeah. Great to see Dwight doing so well. Obviously, news comes out that he is going to be participating in the 2020 dunk contest. Very excited about that, especially, going back and watching some of those Dwight Howard tapes of him in the dunk contest. It's spectacular. It's one of those highlights of great dunk contests when you got a guy like Dwight. And it's crazy because my opinion about Dwight Howard has shifted completely 180 from preseason, off-season talks and speculations as to what this team is going to look like as to right now. We're about 3 months into the season and already nearly, at the halfway mark in terms of game totals. Dwight has been looking phenomenal. Everything about Dwight Howard this season speaks volumes as to what great work ethic is, as to what a great teammate is. And I am so glad, the Lakers paid this man a guaranteed contract. He deserves it. He absolutely deserves it. And of course, with the guaranteed contract, there's less maneuverability for the Lakers in terms of moving pieces and assets. And this is where we talk about Kyle Kuzma again. I know Kyle Kuzma posted garbage 16 points late in the game. But to me, you got to keep Kyle Kuzma. I think if you let Kyle Kuzma go right now with, seriously, less than $10 million for the player for 2 years, and he's a restricted free agent after that contract period. You let this guy go, you are a fucking brain-dead idiot. Okay? Kyle Kuzma making that money with the skill set he's got, with the potential he's got, you're going to toss him away for what? At this point, Bogdan Bogdanovic, that's the best you can do right now. What? A fucking Robert Covington? What the fuck are you Lakers fans babbling about at this point? Shut the hell up. In my eyes, Frank Vogel is a great coach. And I believe Frank Vogel is aware enough, is smart enough, and inclusive enough to bring Kyle Kuzma to the forefront within the coming months. And I'm saying that right now in January, early on, where Kyle Kuzma has had a lot of hot and cold periods. But to doubt what Vogel has been doing and to doubt Kyle Kuzma right now, I think is an unfair mindset. I think that's just an unfair thought process that any Lakers fans are going through. And if you are a real Lakers fan, get behind the goddamn team. I know there are blemishes that this team could erase and get better at, especially even within the 6-game win streak. There are so many great fucking things that you can do. There's so many adjustments that you can make. But right now, I think the team we got is splendid enough. I think they're good enough. I think you bring a guy like Talon Horton-Tucker from the G League, you bring him up for some minutes late in the season. You give guys like Alex Caruso, Troy Daniels, and Quinn Cook more minutes, and even a Jared Dudley more minutes. I think this team is only going to get better by the time April and May rolls around. And so that's my piece on that shit. I know all you fucking Lakers fans, quote-unquote Lakers fans, get all fucking hot and bothered when we're not winning by 20 or 30 points. Oh, we only won 30 points against the fucking Knicks. You understand how hard it is to win by that margin against any fucking team in the NBA historically? You understand that shit? Unless they're an awful team like the Knicks. Yeah. But listen, we get a win at home. We're going to be headed on the road tomorrow against Dallas for our Lakers boys, and hopefully on a national broadcast, the Lakers can get their shit done, especially against a Luka Doncic team that hasn't been looking all too hot lately. But Lakers fans, be patient. I've been saying that for years on these Lakers reviews. Be patient. And you know why? The patience has eventually paid off to AD. The patience will eventually pay off to getting to a playoff spot. And the patience will hopefully get us to a championship. So let's go Lakers. Boys and girls, follow me at the Sky Lounge and all the links in the description below. Like, comment, subscribe for more daily contents. Fuck all the haters. Fuck all you Lakers haters. Clippers suck dick. Now fuck off.